Hi guys. I just want to talk a little bit, um, just shortly about positivity and how it's affecting everybody and everything around us, and how we can make a difference. You know what I mean? Just by being positive. So, so I just got home and it was really hot in my house, and it was really nice out. So I was like, I'm gonna open all the windows and stuff like that. And I opened all the windows, and I was looking outside and looking around. I saw like a lot of families, like a lot of kids with their friends, and they look happy. They look like they don't have a care in the world. Okay, and it it took me back a little bit. Like, my day's been so long. There's so many things going on. I mean, and I'm supposed to be letting the best of me come out every day. And sometimes we're not going to have that. We're not going to have so many things. Oops, excuse me. Oopsie. Things happen. Gotta stay positive. But we're not gonna have things go our way all the time, and we're not gonna be perfect about that. We're gonna have our moments where we just say what we say and do what we do. And lately, it's just like, I want to come home. I want to be in my home happy. I want to be around the people I love happy, just like those kids, just like those families and those people outside. I have to. So I just wanted to chat a little bit about staying positive and knowing, even though negative things are coming, even though bad things are happening all around the world. I mean, you got riots, you got murderers, you got stuff with our government, presidency, hatred, stuff going on in Hollywood and all around the world that make people angry, that start things, that cause confusion, the race wars. I mean, that by itself, everywhere I turn, on the news, I'm like, oh my gosh. So why come home negative and add to that negative force and energy in the air when there's so many beautiful, beautiful things that I can add to? And I know I want to be that person, that positive person. And I'm pretty sure you might want to. And you might be going through things right now. I get it. But I'm here really to talk about how we can make a change through our behavior. And if we just test ourselves with a day or a week, you will see the difference. I mean, I've seen the difference when I'm positive and when I'm not. And I want to make a change. I want to do something, with myself and be something and somebody. But being somebody and something negative is not going to make a change. I think I want to set a lifestyle of love to people. I want people around me to really feel that there is a God, there is love. You know what I mean? And how are we going to do that if we're always negative, if we're always beat down with life and the things around us? We can't. And excuse me, because I have like allergies, and they're really, 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 really like crazy. So, but please stay positive, guys. Please. If you see your community, if you see people in your area that are going through something, help them. If they're struggling with their groceries, if they're, having an issue and they're mad about their parking space, just be like, it's gonna be okay. Here's a parking space. You know what I mean? Or, can I help you with that? Because it really does help. It does help. It really does make a difference. And I think for me, maybe not you, everybody's different. And I always stress this when I have a conversation. I'm a believer of Christ, and I don't want to push my beliefs religiously or stereotypically or scientifically on you. That's just me. And we can still talk, if you don't agree with some things that I want to talk about, or, whatever the case may be. We can still talk and communicate as humans to one another. We're all different. But what works for me is Jesus Christ. And God wants me, oh my gosh, and that's another thing. You don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So that does not stop you from being positive. That should motivate you to continue to be positive. You don't know what's going to happen to your bank account. You don't know what's going to happen to your car. You don't know what's going to happen to your relationship or your family or your friends. You never know. God is going to honor you and I for being positive, for being uplifting, okay? Creating an atmosphere of love is ultimate. Having childlike faith, like Jesus said when he walked the earth. Have faith like a mustard seed. Have faith like a child. Trust that there's a God, a greater power higher than you that sees your heart. And he sees when you do good and